Chào mọi người nha, lại là mình đây bên kia nè. Và hôm nay chúng ta sẽ lại tiếp tục với cốt truyện tiếp theo của bộ game Starry Class nha.
Could it be that Sean had already long since come back to the country, but I was just too careless to notice in the previous life?
Hello! We're the staff of Heartland Magazine. We're going to be holding a live stream contest soon. We would be honored if you joined as a guest. The winner will get a chance to endorse Leche Food Company. They'll even get to be the inside page model for our next month's issue, followed by continued cooperation.
I see.
Yes, if you're interested, we can discuss it in further detail. I'll let you think it over. We won't bother you.
Believable! If I were there at the time, I would have chewed her out real good.
You barely have any fans.
That was your event after all. She was acting like it was her own fan meet and greet.
Hi, do you remember me? I'm Yu Feifei's assistant, Elaine. Of course I remember. What's up? I wouldn't check out searchers for a while if I were you. Feifei seems to have hired ghostwriters. These days, there's going to be a lot of gossip about you floating around the internet. Feifei, she has been a little off ever since she saw the review Heartland Magazine posted on their official microblog. You'd better be careful these days. Aren't you Feifei's... I never got to really thank you for helping me last time. This time, well, that's all I can tell you for now. Alright, well, thanks for the heads up.
This is way out of line. Her ghostwriter even... That's it! I've got to snap back at her!
Calm down. There's no use in starting a flame war now. I can handle this myself.
I just saw the latest trendings. Are you alright? I'm a little worried about you.
I'm fine, Sean. You really think a little setback like this is going to keep me down?
Looks like my little girl has grown up. So is there anything I can help you with?
Do you have any lawyer contacts? I want to sue these commercial accounts directly for fake news.
Sure. I'll send you the contact info of... As for you, Feifei, don't you worry. I have my own ways of handling her.
Thanks, Sean. But this thing with you, Feifei, I really can...
You don't have to be polite with me. The matter is settled. I'll handle you, Feifei, for now.
This Yu Fei is such a toxic character. Right after hurling all those insults, she starts right back up with all these passive-aggressive posts.
Don't fret. I'm sure there are still plenty of people out there who can see right through her little ruse. Yu Fei once said, in a world where popularity speaks, no one is interested in hearing about the principles you so steadfastly adhere to. Huh, is that so?
Yu Fei got knocked down a peg. Check out this video Heartland put out on their microblog. Wow, Heartland really has some chutzpah. Aren't they afraid they'll offend Yu Fei?
They couldn't care less. This magazine has worked with all the A-listers. Who is Yu Fei when compared to them? Then again, magazines like Heartland usually try not... Hey Sean, that latest video from Heartland, did you?
Yep, so you saw it?
I'm just a little-known streamer. I don't know if I deserve this kind of preferential treatment from your magazine.
Don't sweat it. If anyone should be worrying right now, it's Yu Fei. We're also using this as an opportunity to send out a warning of sorts to people in the industry. No one gets special treatment from us.
Yes, I may have switched out your topic before, but that only increased your popularity now. Doesn't that mean I actually helped you out? And I didn't say anything to make you angry on the last stream.
Switched out? That's a nice way of saying you stole my topic. As for the stream, you didn't say anything, but your fans had plenty to say and none of it was very nice. No, of course not.
Then can we make a private settlement? No one wants to see this get out of hand.
Settle what? I never said anything about you on my blog. All I did was to sue you for slandering my account, no? As for Heartland Magazine, I have no control over what videos they decide to post. Every once in a while, you have to feign innocence.
Fine, you win for now.
Everyone! Right now we're here on the old street in StarTale City. Today, we'll be grabbing a pedestrian off the street for a fashion makeover.
Hey, Benny, why don't you introduce some cute girls to Lulu? Don't you have lots of girlfriends? Find a nice one for him already.
Forget it. This granny isn't some average person. Let's find someone else. Be careful! Ow, that hurts! What do you think you're doing?
Let go of her. Didn't you see this girl just saved me? Young lady, are you all right? Good thing you were there to help me. Otherwise, my grandson would have to go without his grandmother from here on out.
Don't mention it, Granny. You have your bodyguard take you home now. I'll be heading out.
Young lady, are you really just going to leave like that? You saved my life. Don't you expect something in return?
Of course not, Granny. It was my pleasure to help you. I've got my live stream to get back to. You head on home now.
Good girl. What a surprise to come across such a pretty and good-hearted girl today. You made my day.
But all I did was prop up an old lady for a moment. It's not like I ended world hunger.
Young lady, please accept my apologies. Also, my lady asks for your presence in her car. Please, come this way.
Oh, don't be nervous. Granny isn't going to kidnap you. I just want to repay you for your kind deed.
But Granny, it really was nothing. There's no need to repay me.
Maybe to you it wasn't much, but it was very important to me. For an old-timer like me, the smallest accident can have great consequences. You saved my life. Right, young lady, I forgot to ask. How old are you? Where are you from? Do you have a boyfriend?
I just graduated from college this year. I'm 22 years old and from StarTale City. As for boyfriends, why did I just think about Jareth?
You have a boyfriend?
No. I had my heart broken by a playboy in my last life. I still haven't worked up the confidence to commit myself to anyone yet.
Oh, very good. I heard you say something about streaming. So is that your line of work? Live streaming?
Granny, I still have a lot of work to do today. I'm afraid I don't have any more time to chat. See you next time. I can tell right away you're new to this. First, have a look. Don't worry about giving a gift. Lucas, thanks so much for the gift, but you don't need to give me any more. It's time to start today's show. If you have a girlfriend, you can have a listen. There was still a lot left in stock just now. Hi, Chrissy. What are you doing?
Chatting with internet friends about your top donor today. I'm so curious about who that is.
No, I was about to explain, but that content got flooded out by a bunch of GIFs. Really? I didn't know you were a gardener. What kind of things do you plant? Now that I think about it, you really ought to apologize to Lucas. I feel so bad that he got chewed out because of me. Hey, Lucas, stop throwing away your money like that. What a waste. Your grandson?
Check this out! Some netizens already traced a connection between Lucas and the Ocean Group's official mini-blog. Now they're asking someone from Ocean to confirm his identity. Wow, what's a mini-blog?
Don't ask me. Look at the reviews from netizens.
So, there's nothing you want to explain to me?
What is there for me to explain? Is there something you need to know about me?
Young lady, it's me, the granny you saved last time.
Huh? How did you get my phone number?
Aren't you a streamer on Livestream? That's Benny's company. You probably don't know who Benny is. He's a friend of my grandson.
I see. So why did you call me?
No particular reason. It's just I heard Benny say that people were criticizing you over me. I wanted to call and see if you were okay.
Granny, you didn't need to do that. You're not the reason I was criticized. If anything, I'm at fault for dragging you into the spotlight and making you the subject of national conversation.
Not at all. What do I care about any of that? I've got my grandson to back me up. Right, I almost forgot. I want to introduce you to my grandson.
Granny, how many times do I have to tell you? When I'm working, please don't open the door without knocking.
Young lady, don't get the wrong idea. My grandson is usually very even-tempered. He is just very serious about his work.
Granny, you...
I know, but I'm here to introduce you to my future granddaughter-in-law. Take a look.
Is she going to let me see the legendary Lucas? I've heard that the one time he showed his face in public, a whole gaggle of girls voluntarily started a fan club for him.
What do you think? Isn't my granddaughter-in-law pretty?
I don't know. I can't see clearly.
Why not? Have a closer look.
Granny, will you stop it?
Granny, let's not disturb your grandson while he's working. We've never even met. This is a little awkward.
Come downstairs.
What do I do? Should I go down? Chrissy, if I yell up to you in a second, remember to call the police, okay? What are you doing here? Lucas, what brings you here?
Get in the car.
Huh?
Young lady, here, come on. Young lady, Lulu said he wants to take you out to eat to apologize for being rude before. Granny came along for the ride. This little rascal finally realized what's good for him. Granny is so proud. What do you think? Handsome?
What can I do besides smile awkwardly? Does Granny think he can't hear?
You little rascal, didn't you say you couldn't see her clearly before? All clear now? What do you think of my future granddaughter-in-law? Pretty?
Yes, very pretty.
That look of pure resistance on Lucas's face is making everything even more awkward. Granny, I'm completely full. I can't eat another bite. Please don't serve me any more food.
Oh, then maybe you'd like some more soup? This soup.
Granny, I'll take her out for a stroll. It'll help her digest a little.
That's all right. I'll be...
Fine. And you say you don't like her. Now you want some alone time? All right, you two go have fun. Don't come back too soon.
This guy doesn't seem like he's interested in me at all. Granny was wrong.
Did you get close to my grandmother on purpose?
I just happened to save the old lady by chance. That's all.
Then why do you keep bugging her? If you're doing this to get closer to me, you can forget about it.
What a joke! Are you some kind of narcissist? Let's get one thing straight. It's your grandmother that's been bugging me, not the other way around.
It seems I was mistaken. Allow me to apologize.
In that case, I suppose I'll very graciously forgive you.
Grandma really seems to like you. Do you think you could spend more time with her in the future? If you need any help, you can get in touch with me directly. You're my girl. How could I let other people criticize you?
Did you hear? Sounds like Star Entertainment has some big moves planned. Orders have come down straight from the Ocean headquarters.
Apparently, they're creating an artiste division to hold training courses for new idols. Maybe they're looking to cultivate their own artists for signing?
I heard a long time ago that Ocean started Star Entertainment to dip their hands into entertainment industry. After all this time, they're finally making some moves.
Your information is all outdated! The latest gossip is that Lucas, the head director, is being transferred to the artistic division to personally head up operations there.
Lucas is coming? OMG, no way! Does that mean I get to see him every day at work?
I'm a member of his fan club. This is too good to be true.
But yesterday I saw Lucas on a streamer's blog. Do you think his transfer has something to do with her?
Artiste Division? New idol training course? OMG! So our opportunity has finally come?
Yeah, it's that exciting, huh? All I can think about is Lucas. Could he really be coming because of me?
This means we could finally get in a real group and play on some bigger stages, no?
I'm sure everyone has heard by now. This is the Idol trainee sign-up form. Anyone who is interested can sign up. Someone will come over this afternoon to conduct interviews.
What am I supposed to say for singing style?
Folk, bel canto, pop. You can even put down rap if you want.
Okay, then I guess I'll write pop. Wait, what do you mean by musical style?
Classical, pop, jazz, R&B, and so on. Just fill in the one you're most familiar with. Otherwise, if they ask you in the interview, you won't know what to say.
Right. Wow, you're a smart one. Now, what is range? I know, I should write very broad, right?
Remember, don't tell the interviewers you're a vocalist, okay?
Come on, I'm always the star at karaoke.
Just trust me on this one. Show them your dancing skills and leave it there, okay? I've studied a few years of ethnic dance, but I still haven't got the basics down. I've also never studied singing systematically, but I know a little bit of music theory.
This girl could be a keeper. She's got the right looks and sense of style. I've heard she's even a little famous now.
She studied a few years of dance. If we train her for a few years, she could become a good dancer.
Are you ready for your dance tryout? Let's see what you've got.
Yes, I've prepared a dance choreographed to a song from The Puppet. This song has a really interesting style. It's a bit dark.
Okay, please begin.
She's not a bad dancer. Her emotional expression is on point. You can tell she has a good foundation. I think she should be placed in the intermediate program to deepen her skill set.
I think she should be placed in the novice program. There is still a big difference between ethnic and modern dance. It won't necessarily be good for her to enter directly into the intermediate program. She'd be able to correct some of her bad habits in the novice program. What do you think?
How did the interview go?
I prefer the novice program.
With your skill set, they put you in the novice program?
I haven't danced for a while. I'm actually really out of practice. I've never trained for the kind of dance they'll be wanting us to do in the future, so I'm seeing this as a chance to start fresh. How about you? How'd it go?
The interviewers said my vocals aren't up to snuff and my dance skills are just so-so. They said I could audit the novice dance program. I'm such a loser.
What do you mean? You still have a big following on your sing and dance stream. Have some confidence.
But the interviewers all said my singing is too amateurish and my dancing is robotic.
Don't worry about them. Just go and audit the course. After all, who knows? Maybe they'll let you start practicing and then you'll be on the road to a real career.
But what if I don't make it?
Even if it doesn't work out, you still have your live streaming to fall back on.
This is more like a boot camp than a training program. I've almost got a six-pack now.
Aren't you always saying you want to lose weight? Now is the perfect time.
Perfect time? I want to eat so much that my little paunch returns.
Oh, the overachiever has finally come to get something to eat.
Hey, wasn't it that Mandy from your intermediate class that pushed her?
Yeah, I hear she attended the National Dance Academy. She's an amazing dancer. She skipped right into the intermediate class upon arrival.
The girl that got pushed is Isabella. She's in our novice class. I wonder what she's doing here, eating in the cafeteria.
Why wouldn't she?
You don't know her. She's really hard on herself. For lunch, she just takes a slice of bread and then keeps practicing. That's what people told me anyways.
Mandy, what do you have against me?
Nothing really. I just think you should know where you stand. You'll never make it into the intermediate program based on your talent level.
What makes you qualified to judge anyone else? Isabella is working hard to catch up.
Who are you? Who asked you to weigh in? Oh, I know. You're the girl auditing the novice class, right? You're not even good enough to be considered a novice.
You?
Once a novice, always a novice. She's been busting her butt to get into the intermediate program, but she's been rejected in all 3 tryouts.
Crystal wanted to respond, but I held her back. She might have her weaknesses, but I believe that hard work can make up for lack of talent. On the contrary, some people shouldn't be so arrogant. Otherwise, they might get stuck in an old pattern.
Hard work? I'll believe it when I see her test into the intermediate program.
Thank you guys for your help. My name is Isabella.
Hello.
Hey, you might recognize me. My name's Crystal. You can call me Chrissy for short. So, why was Mandy picking on you?
We graduated from the same school. She was the top student in the dance department. I was the top student in the vocal music department. I think a lot of people tend to compare us to each other. She doesn't enjoy that, so she's always disliked me.
That's a bit immature of her. Well, anyways, I think I can help you out a bit with your dancing skills.
The white doves that land in music plazas are every street performer's best backup dancers. Thanks so much for your help with dancing moves. I feel bad for keeping you here so long.
Don't mention it. Tomorrow night, let's stop half an hour earlier so we can go out and get some late-night grub. What do you say?
You're coming back tomorrow night?
Of course. I want to help you improve. We'll show all those people that underestimated your skills.
That's great, but why do you want to help me?
Because someone once also helped me.
Huh? You need help sometimes too? What I mean is, you know how other people talk about you, right?
No, I have no idea. What have you heard?
I'll give you a little taste. Oh, she's the one that the teachers are always saying is so talented and hardworking. She's annoying.
I'm annoying?
Because of you, the novice program training has become way harder. Also, Mandy says that she sees you as her main competitor. She's been bragging that she's going to get into the advanced program before you.
Mandy? What's her problem?
I can hear you. Are you done ripping on me now?
I guess it's true how they say you should never talk about someone behind their back.
Don't try to deny it. You think I've got some kind of issue, huh? You think I'm not a worthy adversary?
That's not what I meant.
Of course it was. Let's make a bet. I bet you I'll make it into the advanced program before you.
Why should I bet you? What do I get if I win?
So the bet is sealed. Let the best girl win.
I heard you selected I'm 74701 as your song for the advanced program tryout. Are you out of your mind?
It's not really as hard a song as you guys make it out to be.
Not hard. A lot of professional dancers even have trouble with this song. The choreography for this song has a lot of pop elements. It takes a high level of coordination.
No worries, I've made a few small changes.
What about the vocals? How are you going to handle the vocoder elements?
I've talked with the teachers about that. We'll make some adjustments to the background music. When I get to the vocoder elements, we'll add in some static, which helps to weaken the breathy sound in my voice.
All right, as long as you know what you're doing. My intermediate program tryout is about to begin. I've got to go get ready. This is a song by Jay Lanford, right?
Yep, this is a tricky one. Why would she choose this song? She must be very confident in her abilities. Sound check is complete. You can start whenever you're ready.
All right.
Your breathing was a bit unbalanced, and your vocals could be stronger. But just the fact that you were able to sing and dance the whole song without any errors is an accomplishment in and of itself.
So, I passed?
You'll hear from us tomorrow. Congratulations! That's the fastest anyone has ever tested into the advanced program. And you got the highest score of any candidates in this round of tryouts! How are you so good?
And what about Mandy?
She came in second, but her score was way lower.
She's nothing special. She only got first place because she chose the right song.
Some people just aren't gracious losers.
Who lost? Didn't I make it into the advanced program too? What about you? Another rejection from the intermediate program, I assume?
Sorry to disappoint you. I was accepted this time. I really have you to thank. If it weren't for all your help with choreography and dance techniques, I never would have. Quiet down, everyone. Now that we've released the tryout results, we have one other announcement. Can anyone guess what it is? Oh, come on! Don't leave us hanging in suspense!
Tell us!
We're teaming up with the Lemon Channel to host a talent show called Shining Girl. We'll be selecting participants from among our trainees to compete. So far, there are 2 of you on my recommendation list. They might not be the most talented, but they both have something special about them. Who is it? It sounds like it must be girls from the advanced program.
Well, I know it's not me. I wonder if it is who I think it is.
All right, I won't torture you all any longer. You and Isabella come with me.
Wait a second. Teacher, I can understand you selecting her, but Isabella? What does she have to offer?
Mandy, do you know what your problem is? You're too arrogant. Before you've figured this issue out, it won't be any good for you to launch your career too early.
But why would you select Isabella over me?
Her dance skills have been improving rapidly, and she is much better than you are at humbly focusing on improving her skills. As for her vocals, no one can compare with Isabella. She deserves a bigger stage for this talent alone.
Thanks, teacher. This is too good to be true. I get to participate in the talent show with you.
Shining Girl is the first live-streamed talent show competition. Viewers will get an intimate view of trainees' everyday lives, as well as all their performances. You can think of this show as another kind of training boot camp. We will have a much higher standard and work ethic here than you've experienced before. We use a real-time ranking system that gets refreshed daily. This keeps fans engaged with their favorite idols. The top 6 ranked idols will get a contract offer and a spot in our all-girls supergroup.
Live-streamed? So we'll basically have no privacy?
That's right. As soon as you enter the training camp, anything you do may be recorded and used against you by the media later on.
But no one can be perfect for every minute of every day.
So opportunity always comes with risk. It's just a matter of how much risk you're willing to take.
You already know the answer in your heart, don't you?
Is it that obvious?
The road to success is always lined with thorns, but won't you be regretful if you don't give it a shot?
I hear that once we join the group, we have to sign a contract for 1 year. I'm not sure.
Afraid of being tied down?
I'm just not sure if this is the right path for me.
I know you're not the type to think too much about the future, but life will take you in all kinds of directions. The key is to keep moving and never get stuck.
So you're leaving me for the next 3 months?
Yep, and if I make it into the group, I'll have to stay with them for an entire year.
Huh? Wow. The competition between girl groups is that stiff? Staying with your group all the time for 1 year is a lot of work, no?
I know, but I'll do what I need to do to make it to the top.
Once you become a big star, will you still have time for some little-known streamer like me?
Don't worry, you're my best friend. That's never going to change, no matter what.
Well, if that's the case, then you just keep going after it. Anyways, I'll be one of your biggest fan. Check this out. What do you think? Once you get signed, I'll be the director of your fan club. Happy?
When did you do this? How did I not find out?
Before you get too emotional, I should tell you I only started it once you became a trainee.
Would all of our newcomers please move over to the student section and sit in the area corresponding to your ability?
Where should we sit? They've all already decided. Let's just go over and see first. Okay, but I'm guessing that everyone is going to try to sit in the A section. Hi there! My name's Selena. You're that super famous streamer, right? You're so pretty in person. Thanks. You're also very cute. I want to go sit in the 6th place. There's no one sitting in the number 1 spot. Why don't you take it?
want to sit in first place? What? It's still open. Why shouldn't I sit there? Oh no, it's just that people usually are afraid of sitting there because it would be embarrassing to get taken off first place later. That's alright, I'm not afraid. If I don't go sit there now, I might never get a chance again. You make a good point, but I'm still too afraid to sit there.
People these days just don't have any idea of how they stack up. That one actually thinks she can take the top spot?
I encouraged her to take that spot. She's super talented, alright?
How talented could she be? Didn't she drum popularity through a bunch of publicity stunts that landed her on Hot Search?
You.
I'm well aware of how my talent stacks up. If you think you deserve this position more than me, you're welcome to challenge me in a battle.
Oh, look at you! I'll battle you any day.
Hello, everyone. I'm Rosalind. For the next 3 months, I'll be serving as your vocal coach. Be forewarned, I'm a stickler.
Our second advisor is a singer and famous music producer. Please welcome our musical mastermind, John!
Hey everyone, I'm John. I'll be working hard with you guys for the next 3 months to make awe-inspiring music to set the stage aflame.
Our final advisor is this year's hottest idol and has been called the best up-and-coming singer of his generation. So, who is our final advisor? All right, everyone, quiet down. Advisors, please take your seats at the judges' table. We will now begin our placement tryouts. I trust everyone received their name cards when they came in. The flip side of the card has a detailed breakdown of our evaluation standards. Please read over these closely.
Where was the emotional component to this piece? It's supposed to be a happy song, but you guys were dancing around like it was an aria from a tragedy. Needs improvement. All your members will be recommended for level D. You danced in sync, but your movements were too robotic. There wasn't the slightest bit of personality to any of your performances. I frankly felt bored. You should be thanking your teammates for dancing so poorly. They made you look good by comparison. Level B.
Next up, Group Sugar will be performing Rainbow Rhythm.
Hello, judges. We are Group Sugar. I'm the lead dancer.
Hello, judges. I'm the lead vocalist, Isabella.
Okay, please begin.
Well, I thought it was wonderful. What did our judges think? Rosalind, let's start with your thoughts.
Isabella, as soon as you started singing, I was floored. There is a beautiful, clean quality to your voice. You clearly have a very solid dancing foundation, and all your skills are on point. The choreography in the last section was a lovely added touch.
It was all very good. The only area you need to work on is keeping a steady volume in your singing.
Isabella, did you realize that a few of your moves didn't land on the beat? As the lead vocalist, I wasn't very impressed by your performance. Your dance foundation is pretty good overall, very steady. However, the choreography lacked pizzazz. You can do better.
What are they talking about? She's an amazing dancer. How could the judges not be more impressed?
get it either. But that last move where she flips her fan and then does a split is way above my level anyway.
I'd like to sing a portion of Struggle. I'm hoping that you all could help advise me on this piece.
Struggle is a very challenging piece with a large vocal range.
Very good! You've got a broad vocal range and very solid singing skills. This is the kind of performance we expect from you. What do you think?
I'd like to perform my original tutting piece, Time. Could you give me a stool, please?
Bravo! Your dance skills are absolutely stunning. This is the best individual performance I've seen today.
This is the kind of performance I was expecting from you. I think you have what it takes for level A.
Alright, let's continue. I want to remind everyone that the spots in level A are filling up fast. Next.
Hi everyone, we're group FAT. I'm Christina. I can be sweet or spicy depending on my mood. Make sure to check me out.
Fantastic! You combined undeniable skills with a great stage presence to perform a sexy and outstanding rendition of Dancer.
Level A is already full. Laura and Christina, would you like to enter level B? Or face off against our level A members for a chance to unseat them?
I hear she's the lead dancer in her group. I am also a lead dancer, so I'd like to face her in a dance-off. I'm ready now. Please start playing the music.
They performed the same routine, but I preferred the second dancer's rendition. She seemed to put more emotion into it.
I'm wondering, have you studied this routine before?
No, this is my first time seeing this routine. I know it wasn't ideal.
I see. Well, if that's the case, I don't think I need to say anything else. Have our judges decided?
Don't be so proud of yourself. I just haven't shown them my real talent yet. This was just a placement test anyways.
Oh, alright. Then I guess we'll just wait and see how much talent you really have. You'd better not lose to me again next time, then.
You just wait and see.
Wow, this place is gorgeous. It's like living in a castle.
Yeah, except I wonder how they've decorated the dorm rooms.
I bet they're dreamy princess-themed rooms.
Don't get too ahead of yourself. If your expectations are too high, you're bound to be disappointed.
Hello, and welcome to the trainee dormitory. I'm the dorm manager. You will be assigned rooms based upon your placement level. Level A trainees have been assigned to the double rooms on the 3rd floor. Level B trainees will take the 4-person rooms on the 3rd floor. Level C and D trainees will sleep in the big dorm rooms on the 2nd floor. You can go to your assigned floor now and choose rooms for yourselves.
OMG! Even the dorms are split up based on level. That's pretty cutthroat.
You thought this would be a walk in the park? Go pick your room already.
Hi, I'm Alora. I really like your style. I can't believe you were able to beat Christina at her own choreography. You're a genius.
Thanks. You're a good dancer too.
Shh, really? I think I was lucky to get into level A. It's too embarrassing for you two to highly praise each other.
Christina, do you want to take B1? It's right next to my room. That way it'll be easier to find each other.
No way! She makes me sick to my stomach. And you? That should be obvious enough. Why would I want to live right below you two bums? Let me give you some advice. Before you go making friends, make sure you know who it is you're making friends with.
Are you guys really teammates?
Yes, we were in a group together 2 years ago, but for various reasons we ended up splitting up. We had a bit of a misunderstanding.
How was the talent show today?
Not bad. We had a placement test and I tested into level A. Sean, you're still working now?
Yeah, I was thinking I would get in touch with you once you guys got off. I've been a bit anxious thinking of you guys.
Come on, I'm no little girl. What is there to worry about?
Okay, was it tiring today? Get an early night's rest. If you need anything, just call me.
Hello, everyone. I'm Rosalind. I'll be your training advisor today. In a moment, I'm going to perform the dance routine for our show's opening theme. Watch.
Rosalind, you're such a good dancer. No wonder you're the advisor. If only I could dance like that.
If you work hard enough, you'll get there.
I want everyone to be able to dance to this level. Next up, it's time for your test. Everyone got a good look at the dance routine I just performed, right? I'm sure some of you have already guessed what the subject of today's test will be.
Teacher, is the test going to be on the opening theme dance?
That's right. How you do on this test will determine where you'll stand on the stage and how the opening video will be shot. Have a look at the screen for further details.
Teacher, what's the difference?
The main spot is right in the center. but the dancer will only have 1 day to rehearse. The off-main spots are the second best and will have 3 days to rehearse. The reserves are the lowest scores and will have 5 days to rehearse. Level A trainees can only compete for the main and off-main positions. The other levels can choose to vie for any of the positions. However, if you don't make it, you won't have a chance to get in the video. Let's start with level A's. Who wants to compete for the main spot?
Teacher, I'd like to give it a shot.
Great. 5 trainees have already stepped up from level A. Anyone else?
Teacher, I'd like to try. I didn't give my best in the placement test, but this time I'm going to get that main spot and stand in position C too.
Well, Christina is full of confidence. We'll be excited to see what you bring to the table. Anyone else brave enough to try out?
Video của mình đến đây là hết rồi. Cảm ơn mọi người đã theo dõi video của mình nha. Hẹn gặp lại mọi người ở những video tiếp theo nè.